Does the extent of audit testing and therefore audit costs vary with the quality of the Strata Manager that the OC uses, or is reliance placed on the fact that all Strata Managers are licensed?
Absolutely not. The fact that everyone is licensed does not have an influence on the audit at all. Yes, the record keeping and the accounting of the Strata Manager does have a strong bearing on the cost of the audit. We come across Strata Managers that initially have a very limited accounting knowledge. We do try and educate them. A classic is what we talked about before about GST. There's a lot of concern, why isn't GST going through the income and expenditure statement? And you have to educate them, this is why it doesn't. So we do try and educate our managers to make sure that they're not repeating the same mistakes. There's a lot of mispostings and miscodings and things like that, which we can help fix up. But yes, it does. It has a direct bearing. If we, only last week, we came upon an absolute train wreck of a set of accounts where trust levies have been issued, expenses have been paid, the bank has been reconciled, and those transactions have basically been almost deleted out of the system. And the bank system or the bank module in their software still thinks that that transaction has been reconciled and is still there. It's not. So the bank account is never, ever going to reconcile. So you have to throw away the file and start again. So from an audit point of view, is that going to impact costs? Yes. Whereas if someone is very diligent with their accounting and they seek to learn and improve and get better, some of our managers, for example, where we do BAS returns, once upon a time there would be wild variances in their quarterly BAS reports, and there are now virtually none because they've been educated in what to do and what not to do.
You know, that's why quite often when the owners come to me and say, Karen, can you provide a quote? And the first question I always ask, who is your current Strata Manager? Because I would give me the idea straight away, what sort of the problem we are going to facing. If that is a certain type of the company, I know straight away. I know when, of course, because of that, I would get that perception and work out, you know, we might need to spend a bit more time to do this job. And rather on the other hand, if the company we've been worked through together before, and or if some of the company we know their book and the record is quite thorough, they have a very intensive, a very good internal accounting working into the house, working inside the Strata company, and we know that would be, you know, the owners corporation straight away they get benefit from their audit cost, because we know we are not going to spend that much time for doing the work. That's reality. I'm sorry.